the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. And coming right up, we'll see the Utah Jazz playing against the Portland Trail Blazers at Moda Center. For Portland, they're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games, kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a splash over the next few games. And a chance in this one to get a look at the NBA's leading scorer. Freak has just been incredible so far this season. Just defies description. Do you see him holding onto the scoring title this year, Kenny?
Well, a big thing for Freak is trying to avoid the stat-chasing things that a lot of former players tried to do. Just getting his points. Now, if he just comes in and plays the way he's been playing, then he will be that guy.
Well, let's go to the big stat chaser. What do you think about Freak's year?
You know, it's never...
We are in the City of Roses, Portland, Oregon, home to the Trail Blazers, where we'll be broadcasting today's action live. A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports, Sunday Night Hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Take a look at the Jazz. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
You know what? They're almost perfect in their approach right now. I mean, mentally, physically, strategically, everything seems to have fallen into place. They're bound to hit a bump at some point in the road, but right now, everything is all systems go.
Yeah, you're right on top of it, Greg. It's hard to find fault with the way they've been playing at the moment. I mean, their confidence level continues to rise and grow with every win, and you can not only see it, but I think it's palpable. You can feel it.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Favors and Gobert are the shot-blocking duo inside. Burks the off guard with Hayward at the three. And it's Bryant in at the point. Here is Bryant. The Blazers getting the bucket, and the shot is good.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Hayward kicks to Bryant. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Bryant's got 5 points so far. Dishes it to Aminu. Back to Lillard. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Plumlee with a screen on Bryant. Lillard from outside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
It's like they forgot that anybody else is on the floor. They're just going at each other right now.
I know it's a team game, but every now and then, guys detour into the one-on-one action that we've got on our hands right now.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start. I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And stolen by Lillard. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Lillard with the ball. Jazz have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. On the wing, Bryant. Covered by Lillard. Rebounded by McCollum.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
He dishes it to Lillard. Kicks to McCollum. They grab their own miss. Three-pointer. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. And here's Bryant for 3. Bryant can't get that one to fall. The feed to Plumlee. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Bryant. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Boston.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
That is good.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
The quickest hands in the league. The Jazz, #1. The Trailblazers, 3rd.
And forcing turnovers is a point of pride for both these teams. That's why their steal numbers have been so high.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. He feeds it to Hood. Count that one. Hood's got his first 2 points of the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Jazz trail by 5. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Montejunas out there with Aminu. And it's Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Bryant gets a wide open look. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
They played well enough to win that game. It really could have gone either way.
Yeah, you've got to play the entire 4 quarters. I mean, they played well for 3.5 quarters, and that's just not enough. You can't expect to win if you don't play a full game.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics got down to business. He finished with 36 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He left his imprint on the game as he took over, seemingly doing whatever he wanted to do. Can he do it again, Kevin?
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
A different look now for Portland. Plumlee comes in for Davis, and it's Powell in for Montejunas. And a switcher also for Utah. Burks is checked in, and the basket by McCollum.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there.
Oh! And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Exum, he's checked in for Utah. Ryan passes to Burks from 15 feet away, and Favors gets it to go in on the assist by Burks.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates. And now a quick review at the numbers for Gobert. He's right around 5 points a night, 10 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
Yeah, you know, we've seen drivers think they see a crease in the defense and then go for it, and then he shuts the door on them right away.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
This is really the story of the game here. They've been excellent from behind the arc.
And Lillard kicks to Aminu. 11 feet away, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bryant, that's for 2. Here's Favors, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah, those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
Jared Dudley's checked in for Portland. Crabb comes in for Lillard. 2 free throws for Aminu.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Let's check out the NBA's top producers from three-point land. 5th on the list, Freak.
What a percentage that is for him range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
Outside Favors. Exum dishes to Bryant. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Plumlee with the screen. Here's McCollum. That one off the back iron and out.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Outside Bryant.
Move the ball.
Shoots the 3. Can't hit. And it's Portland the other way. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
McCollum up top, defended by Bryant. McCollum up top. 1 second left. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so that brings the first half to a close. Jazz lead. The second half just about to get going here.
And what a tremendous game for Bryant. He's got 24 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The forwards are Hayward and Favors. Bryant is out there with Alec Burks. And it's Gobert in at the 5. 6 to shoot. Again, the miss by Bryant.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second move.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
From deep three-point range. Here's Gobert, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Trailblazers trail by 8. McCollum passes to Aminu. He kicks it to McCollum. There's the 3. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Got it. Let's get the ball
The 3
inside.
from Bryant. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists now in this one. Portland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Damian Lillard. 3rd in steals, 4th in assists, and don't forget top 5 in the league in points per game. He's a premier offensive threat night in and night out.
And, you know, it's his lightning-quick hands that have made him one of the best at taking the ball away from opponents. He's also got excellent anticipation.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Can't get it to go.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Get the ball inside.
Outside Bryant.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Bryant's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And he gets it to go. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Got it.
Free throw line jump shot. Here's Favors. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Favors has got the lead up to 14 now for the Jazz. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Lillard attacking. Great D that time from Favors.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender. Maybe next time.
Bryant can't get it to go.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him. All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Now McCollum. He's got 9. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the line. Portland again missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead. Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Lillard attacking Plumlee, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
No good on the top of the key jumper from Bryant. Pass to Aminu. Plumlee sets the pick for Aminu. Back to Lillard. Feeds to Powell. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Nails the wide-open jump shot. McCollum's got 11. Jazz leading by 15. And here's Bryant for 3. Aminu grabs the miss. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Bryant. Get the ball inside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And the basket by Lillard.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. McCollum, no good. The Jazz shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Gobert the screen. Here's Burks from 13 feet. It goes down. Burks has got 6. Lillard. The shot is off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Utah out in front, up by 12. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. He's dragged in for Damian Lillard. And the Jazz making a change here. We've got Moniunas. Powell is out there with Davis. Then there's Jared Dudley. And it's Crabbe in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And here's the fast break. Here's Dudley, finished off the break.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Bryant, no luck. Now Portland takes it the other way. And Moniunas with the basket on the assist by Dudley. Here is Bryant. Favors with the screen. Shot clock at 6. And it's Bryant missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
It's stolen by Bryant.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
1:41 left to play here in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Bryant's got 36.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Jazz.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And in this era of unparalleled parity, it takes a lot to sweep an opponent in 4 straight games. But that's exactly how they finished off their season series tonight against the Trailblazers.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Bryant. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Favors with the screen. Outside Bryant. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc, count that one. Bryant's got 39.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Jazz foul. Free. That's his third foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Allen Crabbe. 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That's good from Crabbe. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by.
Well, Derek, first off,
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many three-point shots in a single game is borderline impossible. The pressure was off the rest of the guys offensively. They just had to worry about getting him the ball and setting screens. Then it was bombs away.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
Let's take them back.
Yeah, 94. As the preacher takes a pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris Ryan again, and we wishing anybody who... wishing us well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all the...
All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go. Okay, everyone, we obviously need to be better in the open court with the ball. Let's set up in 63. All right, fellas, good practice. I need that same intensity out here consistently. The coaching staff will be around with you.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Utah Jazz playing against the New Orleans Pelicans. Well, for the Pelicans, they'd love to get back on a winning track. 7 losses in their last 8 games. That is not going to get it done, and they know it. It's rare to see a point guard lead the NBA in scoring, but that's exactly what Freak is doing right now. Not only that, but he's still making sure to get everybody involved. How great has this been for this kid?
I mean, only MVP candidates can lead the league in scoring at the point guard position. I mean, it's critical to his team's success. Most guys would say, well, he's shooting too much. But no, his teammates say he's not shooting enough. The only time he's not supposed to shoot the basketball, Ernie, is when he doesn't have it.
If he holds on to the scoring title and keeps running the offense like this, he'll have a claim as the best point guard in the
Welcome, fans, to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. The Utah Jazz come into this one after the win against the Trailblazers in Portland. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. For New Orleans, they've gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. And Holiday kicks to Gordon. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Move the ball. Stick it to
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Ryan against Holiday. 3 on the clock. He squares up and sinks it. Bryant's got his second bucket tonight. The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. There's a good screen. And it's Evans in the corner. Uncovered. No luck. And Utah the other way now.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
On the wing, Bryant. Guarded by Holiday. And there's another one for the Jazz.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with New Orleans head coach. They've had a difficult time in this matchup, losing both games in the season series. And I asked him what he thought might turn things around. He said, we've got to up our intensity defensively and speed up our rotations. With our shot blocking, we can make things tough around the rim, but we also need to close out quickly on the perimeter. Guys, we'll see how they do.
Terrific, Doris. Thanks, guys. What's your take on that?
You know, I think it's probably the way to go. The defensive approach suits their style and their personnel. So I think you go with it.
Yeah, and you stay true to your identity, and theirs is clearly at the defensive end.
And here's Evans following the three-pointer by Freak. That's good from Davis on the assist by Holiday.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside Bryant. Favors sets the pick for Bryant. Can't make good off the screen.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
And Favors kicks to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. The shot by Bryant, no good.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
That's good. Utah's gone 2 of 3 from deep so far in this game. Top of the key. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Here's Evans. Gobert pulls it in.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here is Bryant. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. A different look for Utah. Burks, he's checked in for Hayward. And Max subbed in for Hood. Evans outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Cole. Gobert pulls it in.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Evans against Bryant. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Now here's Evans. Burks covering. No coverage that time. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bryant's shot is off. The Pelicans have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
12 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The 3. Good on the shot. Bryant's got 17. Well, it's been a... And one of the risers in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game.
A lot of face-up, you know.
Well, I tell you, you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in.
Here's Evans. 5 points in the game. He kicks to Cole. Back to Evans. Johnson wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. Hood, the pass to Burks. Bryant has the open look. Another miss by Utah.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside. But he can't get it going here.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers, boy, was he tremendous. He finished with 39 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. This was just the latest in what has been a string of strong performances from him. Will we witness one tonight, guys?
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Johnson can't hit.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Davis against Bryant. Fires from deep. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
It's stolen by Bryant. All alone. Look at that jam. Just beautiful.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. 5 seconds left in the first half. Fires the 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's a close.
Yes, guys, I'm here with...
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So the Pelican 5 right now. Gordon the off guard with Evans at the 3. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Anthony Davis. Rocket 2. Shot's good from Bryant. About 1 minute played here in the second half. In the corner, it's Gordon. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And that's now 9 points for Eric Gordon. For New Orleans, their last game, a loss to the Clippers.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage was horrific, but yet they continue to try and knock them down.
And I really think that's what did them in. I mean, sometimes it's just not there for you on the perimeter, and you can't try to shoot yourself out of a bad shooting night from outside.
Again, the miss by Bryant. Pelicans leading by 4. The feed to Holiday. Got it. Good job in the low post. Holiday's got 7 points in the game.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Having an efficient three-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. The Jazz.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
And the Jazz making a change here. Brooks is checked in. Wasted no time on that one. 27 points for Freak.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. He's just left the defender on the ground.
That is a highlight and a half, guys, or a highlight plus. Anytime you shake a guy out of his shoes like that, it's going to make the rounds for sure.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
To the paint. Puts up the baby hook. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Carter, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Bryant against Gordon. Ball's knocked loose. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Vince Carter the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one. Gordon against Bryant. Here's Gobert, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And not a guy known for style points when it comes to throwing one down, but every once in a while, Kevin.
Greg, why don't we see more dunks like that from him? He's certainly got the size for it.
Yeah, I think it comes down to the fact he lacks a little dexterity and even creativity to be an elite finisher.
Gordon goes in. Gobert with the block. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And here's Bryant for 3. Can't hit.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Puts up a 3, and he gets it to go. Bryant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Sheldon Max checked in for broadcast. And so it's New Orleans with it. 6-point lead. They get to take on the Blazers of Portland after this one. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. The forwards are Hayward and Favors. Hood out there with Bryant. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. Bryant dishes to Favors. Outside Bryant. Shoots it up. Good D by Holiday. Pelicans leading by 8. Left side Davis. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got 3 assists in the game.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And here's Bryant for 3. And Utah another 3.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
And it's Evans missing. Jazz shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Bryant against Evans. Bryant's shot is off. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Holiday, no one around him. Offline with his 3.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Hood kicks to Bryant. Five to shoot. Launches it. And that one's good. Bryant's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Jazz.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And the shot is good. Now just a 2-point Pelican lead. Holiday, the pass to Evans. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. That's short off the rim. Holiday against Bryant to take the lead. Pelicans with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Gordon kicks to Holiday. Davis sets a screen. Holiday dishes to Davis. Shot to stop the drought, and Derek Favors pulls it down. Favors has got 7 rebounds in the game. Bryant's shot is off. Pelican shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Count that one. That's 12 points for Tyreke Evans.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Here is Bryant. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Bryant. He has 38 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from three, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Over that last break, I listened to the Pelicans head coach address his team. With the game hanging in the balance, he tried to give his players some added motivation, saying, quote, "This is the time, guys. Right now. Be in this moment. Do your job, and we'll get the win." Back to you.
Another miss by Utah.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
No problems knocking that one down. And it's 9 points for Drew Holiday.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
And Bryant gets it to go.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 8th assist here tonight. The three from Bryant, and Utah, another three.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Burks, he's checked in for Utah. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter, and Davis throws it down.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Pelicans leading by 6. And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant.
3 points.
On defense, the Jazz. Left side, Davis kicks it out to Evans. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
To the paint, and stolen by Favors.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
On the wing, Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Pelicans pull it in. Now Holiday. Knocked loose.